Hi, say hi to everybody. Hi. Hi. Ow. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Tyler here, coming at you with a beer review. I know, it's been a very long time. How have you been? Let's talk. No, let's just review a beer. I know it's been a while, just for reasons, and but I want to make it again. Make beer reviews again. I miss it. I want to talk about beer. I want to interact with you guys. So let's just do it. Today's beer review is going to be one from Ellison Brewing out of Lansing, Michigan, where I've been for almost a year now. It was crazy to think that. This is their Big Black Stout. It is just an Imperial Stout, coming in at 11%. No adjuncts, just a naked, pure stout. I apologize if you hear some noise in the background, some panting. We got a dog, so she's going to be running around in my reviews now. Yeah, crazy. Life happened, I know, guys. But let's get into the beer. So like I said, this is Big Black Stout by Ellison Brewing. Coming in at 11%, pouring just like motor oil. Really dark, thick stout. This was also canned in June of last year, so about a year and a month old. Yeah, and I've just been sitting on it in the cellar. I put it in the fridge a couple months ago. I haven't had a chance to drink it, so I thought let's review it on the beer tubes. Pours really dark, like chocolatey head that dissipated pretty quickly. There's some like film, residual head sticking around. I can smell the chocolate and the booze from here. But yeah, it's a good looking beer. So let's just get an aroma. Yep, more of that pretty, it's not bourbon booze because this isn't barrel aged, but there's alcohol smell to it. Really rich, decadent chocolate notes, kind of bitter dark chocolate in the aroma. It's not super sweet. It's kind of a little bit dry, but a lot of chocolate. Some darker fruits, like a plum almost. Yeah, a lot of those dark, rich fruits, like a black cherry, almost mixed with some of that chocolate. Pretty boozy. Let's see what else I get out of this. I'm getting almost like a milky sweetness, not vanilla really, but like a creamy milk aroma, if that makes sense. Yeah, like a glass of milk, kind of. I don't know if they put lactose in this or not, but I don't think they did. I'm pretty sure it's just a regular Imperial Stout. Yeah, so let's get a taste, guys. Cheers. That's nice. Good amount of carbonation. You know, it's not super flat like some of these big, thick stouts, but it's not. I was a little bit worried it'd be over-carbonated after sitting for over a year, but it's not. There's a good fizz to it, but not where it takes away from the flavor. Because it's a pretty thick, decadent stout. Yeah, I mean, the mouthfeel is that of like milk or chocolate milk, so it's very creamy, very rich. Sort of like chocolate syrup, but there's a nice bitter, there's a booziness and then a bitterness too, kind of like a dark chocolate, like I got in the aroma. That mouthfeel is very good. Just what you want in a big thick stout. Yeah, a lot of the rich dark chocolate. I'm getting kind of an oakiness from it. Again, it wasn't barrel aged, but there's almost like a drying, woody quality to it. Very savory, very decadent. Yeah, like a dry, woody, kind of leaves a dryness on the tongue. Maybe a hoppy bitterness to it too, kind of earthy in there. But yeah, real thick, chewy, kind of chocolatey fudge up front. the carbonation, like I said, kind of cuts through that nicely in a good way, and brings it into a darker, bitter chocolate, drying wood finish. Yeah, it's really good. It leaves a little bit of alcohol on the, as you breathe out after you take a sip. But it's not too bad. You can, keep sipping it and it doesn't get overwhelming. It won't, I don't think. This is good. This aged very, very well. For a straight up, non-barrel aged, no adjunct stout, this is what you want. This is right up there with Founder's Imperial Stout for me, which is one of my favorite beers, let alone Imperial, naked Imperial Stouts we'll call them. It's very, very good. Alright, so this one, for me, I'm going to go back to the 10-point scale. I think, personally, I like rating the beers and letting you guys know an actual number grade. So I'm going to, do that out of 10. This one's going to be 8.7. 8.7 for me. Very, very good. Exactly what you want out of a naked Imperial Stout. So yeah, 8.7 out of 10, guys. So let's talk about the channel for a little bit. I'm going to fill this glass up and talk about the channel. I want to just have fun with it. I just want to bring you guys beer reviews that I think would be interesting for you guys to watch. I want to do some that a lot of you guys can get, and sometimes do some like this one that's kind of only local, only limited release. So let me know what you guys find most interesting. I'm sure, whatever beer I review, you guys will watch and enjoy. And, that's kind of the thing with this community, is that, we all have our local beers that we just drink and we talk about and we enjoy them and we compare with what everybody else thinks. So that's what I want to keep with the channel. I want to do limited cuts in the actual review. I want to keep it pretty much off the cuff. Like I said, I have a dog now, so there might be cuts where she's barking. I gotta stop her, so or she gets into something. So there might be some cuts, but I want to do it as as little as possible. I like the kind of season thing. Like season 1, I had the intro that I made. That was fun to make. So I'm hoping, I got some ideas. I'm hoping I can do another kind of an intro. Hopefully you guys enjoy that too. But I kind of like doing the editing and stuff. So that'll be kind of coming up as I make that. So I want to do this again. I don't really have a set schedule on when I want to, put the reviews out, 1 a week, 2 a week. I mean, I'd like to, but we'll see what happens. I'm pretty busy with work, and so yeah, I don't know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you really liked it, subscribe. I have merch. I've Review the Brew merch, so I'll have a link to some shirts and sweatshirts in the description below, as well as some links to my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, all at Review the Brew. And yeah, so I'll see you guys, I guess, in the next review. Stout season, middle of the summer, baby. Cheers.